Hello, welcome to my tarot video. My name is Ryan Jean Cullen. I have previously gone under the names of Cairo Lee Cullen, and I was born Aisha Cullen on the 9th of October 2000. Now, this is important information because I'm not a fraudster or a scammer. I have to say this because I live in the UK. So, today I'm making a video about essentially Um, I'll be honest with you. I think it's time for people to be called out about talking about dysphoria because people are acting like we don't know what we're saying. That's what happens when you don't speak to black people. Okay, so let's talk about System on CL. So this card is telling me that people are being told to not mention anything about dysphoria. We get it. There might be German gamins living in the country, but communicating to us is probably the best thing to do. Sexuality and amory. The first type of dysphoria that we speak about as a community, and this is why just to give you an idea, I'm not exactly part of the community. I don't want to say that I'm part of the community anymore, but I probably should be, given the fact that they like to suss people out for being themselves. Sexuality versus amory. The separation of that versus amory is the reason why people get kicked out of homes. This is why I ended up, like, from my personal experience, I ended up being kicked out of homes because I thought it was the sexuality, not an amory. So this is sort of why I'm frustrated. Ooh, it's okay. Now the thing is, I was forced to suppress all of this growing up. My amorous self. Now the amorous self is what everybody has in majority of who you are. This means that because people refuse to talk about the sexual dysphoria, they wanted to batter, because the phrase that I'm getting from Hercules is sexuality batters. Amory Amory's home strength, right? So sexuality batters. This is why they've done it. This means everything in life is to do with amory, not sexuality. So that means the whole prostitute thing. Like, it's actually not bad to be a prostitute because essentially what's going to happen is the fact that you're going to end up in amory rather than sexuality only. It's giving all these things that have been said is to essentially cause trouble and then cause of essential world war to cause trouble. So if sexuality matters, it's not that people don't want you to be yourself, it's the fact that you think rape and assault is okay. That's what I'm getting from this card. And it frustrates me because this card's also telling me that this is what they would do to get back at people, no matter what. So, if amory is not to be accepted, then you kind of wonder why people attack sexualities. Because the people who attack sexualities are amorous. You know, like amorous people. So polyamories, monoamories, biamories, those sort of amorous people. They're kind of attacking sexualities because sexualities are always violent first. I mean, sexualities batter. They batter. I would know. When I had to suppress myself, I ended up getting more and more violent. I ended up getting myself arrested. I ended up getting myself into serious heaps of trouble because I identified as a sexuality rather than an amory. So as trans people, as non-binary people, we need to know the difference between just being a sexuality and then being a sexual, romantic, and cognitive individual with a gender identity that is confirmed, right? This also means that sexuality does matter if you just suppress your romantic and cognitive attraction towards somebody else. So this is something that should have been spoken about years ago. But yeah, we get crap for it. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it's a good job that you're either trans or non-binary. Because this is a teen non-binary issue. This is something we realize after finding out who we are. We don't need several categories to fit in because we don't need to fit in. We just need to be ourselves. I found out I'm a man. Just to give you a background, I'm a transgender male, and we had to find out through a sexual dysphoria first. Sexuality matters. That's why I'm choosing to be single. Because I won't date anybody who's not amorous. This is actually good thinking. The non-binaries get so much crap for it now. Non-binary identity, hang on. An umbrella term. They made it an umbrella term. It's an actual gender. This is the third gender. Non-binary. Non-binary is the real gender. So you don't need to identify as anything else other than non-binary if you're non-binary. This is amazing to me because a bitch wants to behave. This is why I got onto metal. Oh, this is amazing. Non-binary people, you're allowed to just say you're non-binary because you are just that non-binary. You're a third gender. Your gender is yours. It's your own gender. It doesn't need to be. This is fucking good. Women need to chill out with you as well. Oh my god. Angry pop lady wants to behave this year. She wants to stop funding war. And she's the generation above. Jin Rumi cared. Some pop people can come out as men, you know. You know when the whole fucking gender thing is stupid, yeah? Maybe just consider your gender identity. Most people do. I'm gonna lose money. No, you're fucking not. You're just lying to your sexual dysphoric self. It's tarot. Get used to it. I'm a musician as well, you know. That's the best part. I'm not famous as of yet. But I couldn't give two flying fucks. Sort that sexual dysphoria out. It's destroying the music scene. It's destroying the music scene if you lot want to fucking argue and bitch about each other every fucking year. So that's kind of why I took my slow ass time with the music, because this happens a lot. I don't like trans people. That's probably because you're trans, so come the fuck out. Otherwise you'll batter your fucking significant other. Because sexuality does matter. If you just identify as asexual, then shit goes wrong. Angry pop lady wants to pipe up and from death this year. Fuck me. I'm getting aged 30 to 80. Alright, this is personal because the bitch wants to stop hating gambling. So alright, that's the best part. They've already arranged so the police can fucking have me killed this year. Oh no! So, Ola. There's a bit of comic in this one. There's a bit of ha funny in this one. Because what I said was mainly comic, it wasn't real. That part wasn't real, it was just a bit of comic to add towards the entire situation. Because the real situation is, mental health's fucking poor, it's terrible, it's awful, it's not brilliant. My end. That's why I've not been posting. That's why I've not been making videos. I forgot passwords and all sorts. I've not been able to log on to social media like I wanted to back in the day. Meta said, Ryan Jean, your account's about to be locked that bad, yeah? So, I'm polyamorous. This means I'm solo polyamorous. I'm on my own. I'm single right now. I've been single for 3 years, right? I'm not seeking any other type of relationships other than amorous relationships. And right now, it has to be amorous. It can't be sexual. I can't have people saying I'm sexual. Like, leave me the fuck alone. That bad. I'm a transgender man. I need to protect my health. I'm seeking help with the NHS. That sort of thing. NHS. Tell me why the fuck people are from so intersex people. Oh wait, they don't. So I just want to know why. I just want to know why it's so easy to work that much. Because it's it's given nobody else cares about me other than me right now, which is true. I've been on my own for a good while now. Right? It's gotten to the point where people actually genuinely want to me. They've had to offer me to like smoke weed and shit like that, which I don't mind. It's just I've not been able to afford it that well. Like I've not been able to afford to smoke weed and shit like that because my health's been like going mad. Anyway, zero excuses on that part now because I can't be asked with it. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to regain my focus because my ADHD will kick my head in if I don't. That's where I'm at. So a bit of a life update. I'm trans now, like trans male completely, male, fully male. It means I need to have medical dysphoria. Sorry, not medical dysphoria, but medical. Yeah. It means I need to have medical dysphoria. That's what it's called. I've got medical dysphoria, and because I've got medical dysphoria, it means I need to make sure I've got the right pathway to go through with this in particular. Know what I'm saying? I've worked a while. I've worked a fair bit, and I'm proud of that because I was able to work as a transgender man anyway. So I'm proud of that. But actually being out as a full-on male, so nobody people can have their own identity. So bitches don't go like this. It's probably the most important thing. It really is. Because this is dysphoria, actually. This is medical dysphoria. This is exactly what it is. They call it medical dysphoria instead of sexual dysphoria. Really, it's sexual dysphoria. But this is what happens. If you just read the sexual and leave the cognitive and the romantic, then you won't be enamored. It just won't happen. So it's really important to know the dysphoria because I just shut. Oh, hang on. Medical. Serious shit. Serious dysphoria.